Hi, I'm Feds. I'm an artist and songwriter. I'd say my music's pop music, but I'm really influenced by neo-soul, jazz, even R&B. So I think when you listen to my music, it's pop, but you can hear a bunch of different influences for sure. I got started in music, I remember around maybe, I don't know, 15 years ago. YouTube, I think, had just kicked off. And I remember seeing like really random people like just upload them writing songs on their guitar. And I remember being super mind blown by the fact that you can write a song in your bedroom. So I picked up a guitar, learned like enough chords to write my first few songs. And I guess it started from there. I want to say I get inspired by everything, like the cliched answer, but sometimes like not enough is happening in my life for my life to be inspiring enough. So sometimes like I'd listen to like things that are happening with my friends, or even just like someone I see in the street and just imagine a whole scenario for them. But I think I can draw inspiration from anything or anyone. And this is like, depending on when you ask me the question, I'll answer like super differently. But right now, the three I can think of that fit would be Hey You by Benny, Phase by Jack Garrett, and Seat at the Table by Solange. I think those are the three like I keep going back to at the moment. Without geeking on too much about it, I really like the Prophet 5. It's basically, I don't know, my favorite synthesizer. It's got this like really rich, warm organ pad sound, and I don't know, whenever I hear it in a song, I'm like immediately drawn in. Definitely. Basically, like the last two singles I put out are pretty much inspired by lockdown. Like the first one was the fact that I couldn't meet any of the like musicians I was working with, so I kind of forced like a virtual digital collaboration, which is different, which is cool. And then the next one I kind of wrote as a joke about like being pissed off about yet another lockdown, and people liked it, so I thought it'd be a really cool way to end the year, I guess. So I definitely drew inspiration from the current situation, but I also think because I've had so much time on my hand, it's also like encouraged me to really rip apart the stuff I already had, the songs I already recorded or produced, and like tweak and finalize my sound. So I think that's the biggest thing I took away from having all this time. Next year I'm actually putting out new music, so at the start of this year I put together a crowdfund, but because of the current situation, I guess everything fell through and nothing really went to plan, blah blah blah. But I can finally say next year I will be releasing new music, and it won't be lockdown related, I promise, but stay tuned.